This is Nick Douglas' Adventures of a Sailor Girl with Hilary Lister on the roof of the beautiful Sailors Terrace here in Gothenburg. Pretty glamorous, isn't it?
It's absolutely incredible, isn't it? Yeah, all these boats and glamorous people everywhere.
I know. I feel a little bit out of place.
Yeah, me too, definitely. I don't do glamorous.
No. Well, but we get sailing, don't we? You might get sailing a little bit.
Yeah, I hope I'm going to get out on the Extreme 40 tomorrow. So GAC have got their Extreme 40 here.
Yeah, which is pretty exciting. But you yourself, you've done quite a number of, shall we say, ocean race crossings, which might put a few of these Volvo Ocean Race sailors to shame.
I don't know about that. I've done a few mad things. So I've sailed around Britain in a boat that was small and so tiny and that it slammed a lot, and every third wave came in my face. I did like a counting average one day. And I've ended up swimming inside my clothes.
Oh my god.
So that was the first time in 20 years I'd been swimming. It's quite cool actually.
Oh wow. A little bit of freedom.
Yeah.
Nice to feel weightless. But you people who are watching may not actually realise that you're actually a quadriplegic.
Oh yeah, I forget that when I'm talking about sailing. Sorry.
No, don't say sorry. It's really good that people get to meet you this way, just the same as I've met you as well this week.
Yeah, I think I'm paralysed from the neck down. Is kind of the reality. But when I with sailors, I just feel like another sailor.
How cool is that?
That's fantastic. That's all I want to be known for. I don't want that tag,
No.
disabled sailor. I just want Hilary Lister sailor. That's fine.
Well, that's how I know you.
Thank goodness for that.
No, but you've done some fantastic sailing, and we'll get you out on the Extreme tomorrow, and I might come as well. We'll have a bit of yahooing together. But I mean, what does it mean to you to be here at the Volvo Ocean Race Village?
It's so exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, I've watched the Volvo Ocean Race from afar, from 2005 when I started sailing, and I've been jealous of these guys on every leg ever since, even the really nasty Southern Ocean ones. So it's just such a privilege to be here.
Yeah.
So, and especially with Andrew Pindar and all the guys that have backed me from the very beginning. It's a real honour.
It's amazing, and it's nice here, I guess, being on the Sailors Terrace as well, which is supported by GAC and GAC Pindar, which is awesome. But some of the things that you've done, I mean, what possessed you to want to sail such long distances? I mean, you are a sailor, as you say, and we've all got that spirit, I guess. Is it part of that?
It's partly that. Mainly, I think all sailors sail for the same reason, which is when you leave the dock, you leave all your problems behind.
Yeah.
You can't think about anything else. All you can think about is, where the wind's coming from, are the sails set right, am I going fast as I can, am I travelling, in an efficient way. But when you add that to that, the freedom of leaving behind a disability, on the sea, I am as able-bodied as the next person.
Yes.
I may sail using straws which connect to motors, but other than that, you wouldn't know that I was disabled. And it's the only time in my life when I get to decide where I want to go, when I'm going to go there, and how I'm going to get there. And that's massive when you think that normal life for most disabled people and me is sitting on a sofa waiting for the next carer to show up to either put me to bed or feed me pills. It's such a huge change.
It's incredible. I mean, I know a lot of sailors, as you say, go sailing for the freedom of it, but freedom, I guess it just gives everybody a bit of perspective as to that word, just how much that is key.
Yeah, I mean, freedom really doesn't quite cover it. It's almost like somebody's giving you wings,
Yeah.
I can only, for an able-bodied person, that would be the equivalent, I guess. So
it's absolutely incredible, and I know that we've spoken a little bit about people having access to sail to give them that same ability, to give them the ability to grow those wings.
Yeah, well, I mean, Sailability does a great job in the UK, but around the world there are disabled sailors everywhere. And the last sail I did was from Mumbai to Muscat, and so we needed a really reliable system that I knew wasn't going to break down. And Roger Crabtree, who lives in New Zealand, built this very simple system for me that we based around a PLC board. And these cost between $50 and $100.
Wow.
And for that, you can convert pretty much any boat, depending on how much you want to convert it. You can do anything from just the steering all the way up to, being able to reef the mainsail.
Unbelievable. And you said that there's disabled and able-bodied sailors, we'll say, all around the world, but there are also potentially people who are able-bodied and disabled who haven't fallen in love with the sport yet as well.
Or maybe they haven't been exposed to it then. That's all I
We need to inspire them.
Absolutely. I think, if people try it, particularly disabled people, they just will find a degree of freedom on the water that they can't find anywhere else.
Yeah, more people on the water more often, like in general.
Yeah, we could have meetings while we're sailing. We could do, pretty much everything while we're sailing, really.
So we should just move life to the water.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Sounds like a good thing. Now it's quite cool because my blog is called Adventures of a Sailor Girl, and so is the radio show, and everyone started calling me the Sailor Girl. But I think maybe your adventures are just way more out there than mine. I feel fake.
No way. Everybody is, I think everybody does the most they can do with their lives, and sailors are really the people I think who push that live every day to the max kind of thing, to the absolute limit.
Yeah.
And that's partly what attracts me to the whole thing.
Yeah, we're go hard or go home people, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Work hard, party hard.
Work hard and party hard. I've got to be a bit cautious about that. I wish I had sunnies right now, actually. No, but it's been awesome to meet you, and I know we've had a little bit of a chat as well about, maybe not the issue of disabled sailing getting back into the Olympics, but maybe some more solutions, because that seems to be a great way to inspire people and to expose them to be able to have their own wings.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, there are a million different ways that you can get in a boat, whether you start off as a passenger, as I did, and then find an engineer who's capable of hooking up an autopilot drive to a joystick, because it is only just a switch it one way and you'll go to port, switch it the other and you'll go to starboard.
That is the coolest thing. It's really just like a tiller.
Yeah, it is basically a mechanical tiller. It's fabulous.
That is incredible. And so what's the next adventures that you're planning, because I'm sure you've got thousands in your brain, just like we all do.
Yeah, I think some of the dreams are further away than I would like them to be, and some are more realistic, let's say. But I guess for me the biggest thing is that when everybody else sees land, they're all going, oh, think of the food we can eat that hasn't been dehydrated, rehydrated, left to go cold and then forgotten about, I'm just thinking, this has to end. This freedom has to end. I have to go back to a life where I'm relying on other people to do everything for me. And for sure, more ocean passages, please. All I need is a 40-foot boat. I promise I'll give it back, maybe even in one piece.
Excellent. So if anybody wants to help you out.
Yeah, quite.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And we can read more about your adventures on your website as well.
Yeah, so you can look me up on hilarylister.com and look up my charity, which helps get other disabled people on the water as well. It's called the Hilary's Dream Trust, because unfortunately there was a Dream Trust already, so I had to have my name in front of it.
Oh, but that's not a bad thing at all, because it's pretty inspiring. But I mean, it's also lovely that you want to share this experience of being out on the water with everybody.
Absolutely. It's such a buzz, isn't it? That you get, it's such a buzz. How can you not want to share it?
I know someone went out on the Extreme 40 this morning and they said, oh, you won't be experiencing the same thing as me, but when that hull lifted out of the water, I just yahooed. And I said, oh, no, I do that every single time. Oh, and even when I'm on the rib and I see it lift up, I go, woohoo, because I'm living vicariously. It's awesome.
It is just incredible, isn't it? Watching these guys at the peak of their careers performing at the highest level is just jaw-droppingly awesome.
But like you said, we all have our own adventures, and one doesn't mean more than the other. And there's people who are club sailing who are achieving their own dreams every day, and hopefully you'll get to do your next adventure on that 40-foot boat as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it doesn't matter what your dream is, you just have to try and go for it.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Thank you so much for chatting with me, and I look forward to going sailing with you tomorrow.
Yeah, fantastic.
Woohoo!
It's over the beaches.